Pretty fun Christmas music, isn't it?
It's our Christmas.
Was it Christmas music?
Yeah, it's created for us.
Christmas-ish.
She is quite the producer, isn't she?
Good morning. The gang is back.
Good morning.
The gang is back, and we're like, nobody knows what to do.
It's the first time.
I'm so happy you're here. I'll be honest with you.
I'm excited
Yeah,
too.
you know, good. All right. I don't know who you see on YouTube or on Instagram, but good morning for the few people we see jumping on.
I see
Facebook?
Bonnie on YouTube,
Hey,
so.
Bonnie, good morning.
And she says there's no sound, but we're talking. Can you guys not hear us?
Turn your volume up because I can hear us.
Okay, perfect. Well, Bonnie just said no sound. That's why I'm responding to her.
Yeah, Bonnie, turn your volume up. Crank us up. Put us on the big screen. Hook up the speakers.
Wow.
All right. Gang is back. And we got a cheat sheet, but what's a good question we can ask to get people involved? It's the holiday time. You know,
A good Christmas question
Well,
or
anything,
a good
yeah.
quilt question or a good
let's make it Christmas themed.
Christmas theme.
Every question Tony has is related to food. She says, "What's your favorite Christmas cookie?"
Well, that's always a good question.
There's a link for that.
Oh, it's a
But-
lead in. Yeah. Good thing.
Well, mine is always what is the best present you ever received?
I love that. What's the best present you've ever received? And put your answer in the comments. And by the way, hearts and thumbs up. We love it. It helps the algorithms, and we still do it. And then if you're watching this and it's not live, hashtag replay. It bumps it back up to the top. Favorite present? Oh, well, my son.
Was he born on
Aw.
Christmas?
No, but he was a gift that just keeps on giving.
You know, and the funny thing is, that's kind of the direction I was going in. Is, you know, my husband was, I don't know how God picked him out for me, but he managed to do it. Found somebody that would tolerate me,
Yeah. And vice versa,
and
right?
vice versa.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. That's a hard question, though. Like a true Christmas gift.
Mhm.
Tony, do you have one?
Well, my son was born 2 days after Christmas, so.
Continuing in the family
That's
theme.
right.
She stole my answer. Leah says, "What Christmas gift do you want from Cut Up and Sew?" Oh, that would have been a good question.
Oh yeah.
It still is a good question.
Still, I wouldn't know. Yeah, right. You could also answer that, by the way. Yeah, I'll have to think about that one. Best Christmas gift.
Tell Bonnie to close the wrap and reopen it. She still doesn't.
Bonnie, you still don't have sound
It's only on YouTube. So.
on YouTube. Shut us down and open it back up, if you would. Maybe
Maria.
something. My engagement ring, Maria says.
Oh.
It's blingy, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good answer. Morning, Tammy. I was going to check on YouTube for us, but I don't think I can do that. So, sorry, Bonnie. Well, as we're going, if you think of your favorite Christmas gift ever, or your favorite Christmas cookie, because we technically asked 2 questions,
Mhm.
just throw it in the comments. We'll check it out. Speaking of cookies, and this is why Tony asked that question, the segue. Thank you to everybody that came to our very first, since we've been Cut Up and Sew, Quilts and Cookies.
Quilts and cookies.
So we had it this past Saturday, and it was a blast.
How did I miss this?
Yeah, you know, we got a lot
Gone-
going on. You got to
Gone
stay
for
in
a
the
couple
loop,
of
you know.
months and everything changes.
That's right. Well, hey, Brenda, you've been to a Quilts and Cookies before because you used to host them. So we had it for the first time since we took over. Farron and Melanie and the crew were like, we want to bring it back. And so we did, and it was great. We did a show and tell, although not everybody had a show and tell. So next time we have this, because we're going to do it every month, make sure if you're joining us, bring a show and tell, because that's part of the fun.
So let me understand this because I didn't know about it.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
No,
So do you bring cookies?
we brought cookies.
You brought cookies.
People don't have to. That would be fine, though. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
That would
Bring-
be
Bring
fine.
all the cookies you want.
I was thinking that would be a really good idea. Everybody bring their, you know, or those people who like to bake, bring their favorite cookie to bake.
Yeah.
And
that's-
then the other people can bring quilts.
No, that's not bad. So, but it's basically a Java of Josh.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had some cookies, and then we had a little show and tell. And we got to talk about just kind of the future of St. Augustine Cut Up and Sew
Mhm.
classes. We got to ask questions, got some good suggestions.
Was that here or in
It's St. Augustine. Yeah. Here we do Java with Josh. Their Quilts and Cookies was a tradition they had done, so we just brought it back.
Oh, it's all coming clear. Thank you very much.
Yeah. We do a lot of things the same in both stores, but we are very different stores, and customer bases, even though 30 minutes away, are very different. So, hey, it's a good thing.
Yeah,
Bring it
like
back.
that.
I loved it.
And I like the fact that the shops are different.
Oh yeah, totally. Me too.
And have their own character.
I agree. Brenda, we'd love to have you there next time. That'd be awesome. So it was, I don't know, is it on the calendar?
For the next year.
Do you have a cheat sheet for me, or do you
It's
know what the date?
Saturday.
Oh, it's the first Saturday of every month?
In
Well, there we
January
go.
too.
Yes, that would be the 3rd.
The 3rd. Yes, that's right. Because it's a weird, we're opening back up on the 2nd. So yeah. Yeah, and I'll add it on there. So, okay, so the Quilts and Cookies going forward is going to be the first Saturday of every month at 10. I'm going to say 10:30 because we open at 10. And so that gives us a little time to come in. You can get some cookies.
You can come in and find your favorite place to sit.
There you go.
Because it's
So-
going to get crowded.
That's the goal. It's going to get crowded. And please register, by the way. We've got the Palm Coast folks all on board. And thank you guys. We always basically borderline harass you about registering for free events. But it really helps us. I had no idea how many cookies to buy. So I was flying blind. So thank you for showing up and eating the cookies. But even though it's a free event, if you go to cutupandsew.com, go to the St. Augustine calendar, and then just click on the Quilts and Cookies, you can register for free.
Okay.
And by the way, someone did mention that there was a little glitch, and they've had it a few times with trying to add something to the cart, and it's only with free stuff. That is our point of sale, like so. That's something, it's a little funky every once in a while. So apologies. Feel free to call us. We can easily register you if for some reason it doesn't play nice.
Okay.
So, but I'm excited about that. Oh, Christmas wish come true and the Seawolf Privateers trees. We've had 2 Christmas trees here in Palm Coast, and people have been picking up. I don't know if they're picking up the card or scanning the QR code for gifts for children, and that's been amazing. Thank you to everybody that's donated. It's a wrap though.
Right.
So today the trees are still here, but I do believe Saturday was actually the last day. If you have something, please bring it in like immediately this morning, because we don't want them. I mean, we can get it to them, but I know they're going to come take their stuff. So thank you to everybody, but that is technically over.
That is such a great thing to do.
That's amazing.
And especially, if you're a grandparent or if you're older and your kids are grown or you don't have kids, it's kind of fun to be able to go out and shop for kids.
And it's sad that there's so many kids. There's so many ornaments on the trees, and it breaks my heart. But it doesn't matter if we put up a box for Halloween, a Christmas tree. The community here is incredible, and you guys just keep on giving, because honestly, people are in need, and I guess we're in a position that we can help, and why not?
Exactly. Exactly.
So thank you, and good for you. Absolutely. What is Leah's? My favorite gift of all time was the world on a silver platter. My husband put under the tree. A globe on a silver platter. Sounds interesting. So it was an actual globe. Yeah, share a picture. That'd be awesome. But yeah, that sounds really fun, actually. Like a pretty globe on a silver platter. And I'm trying to picture it. Very cool, Leah. Okay, make sure. And Tony, just yell at me if I'm used to having the computer here now.
I have a feeling there's more of a story behind that world on a silver
Me too.
platter.
I'm wondering about
I
that
agree. All right, 25 days of so much fun. For those of you that purchased the Advent box and have been participating, please keep the photos coming. So if you go to the Cut Up and Sew crew, you're participating, aren't you?
I am.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am.
Have you been opening them?
Yes. That's why I was late.
That's awesome. So we have been sharing videos on the day that with the correct number, so that we're not spoiling anything. But then we've been asking people to share. So where's your pictures, Joanne?
Well, the problem is I could do that, but a friend of mine got the box as well. And so what we do is at 8:15 every morning, we go on FaceTime and we open them together. And it's just a lot of fun to be able to open those with somebody and enjoy whatever.
That's fun.
Whatever came out. And I won't tell you what this morning was in case you haven't opened yours, but it's just it's just a fun thing that we do as friends.
Yeah. So that was the first time we've ever done it, and they're in a big old Santa sack, and it was fun. So I'm loving seeing people enjoy the whole thing, because it was a lot of work, and we didn't know if we did it right, or if we were going to have fun with it. But I'm
amazed at how much went into that. Absolutely, between the wrapping and the choosing the gifts and coming up with the different designs and all that. It's an amazing. You guys did a great job. It was fun.
I can't take any credit for that, by the way. This is pretty much Christy led the charge, and everybody else came together and helped do all that. So that's why I surround myself with wonderful people.
That's right. It's a good thing to do.
Yeah, it was really cool. So I'm glad you're having fun with it. That's awesome. You're doing it with your friend. That's cool. So if you haven't been watching the videos, feel free to go. It's on the Cut Up and Sew Facebook group called the Cut Up and Sew Crew. And again, if you're opening all of your presents early, don't share those videos. We got to keep it fun for people.
That's right. Save that one till later.
And if you're not at all, like you don't want any spoilers and you're not going to open them until Christmas Day, I wouldn't watch Facebook for a little bit. At least don't go to the Cut Up and Sew Crew. And if you see the nice thing though is we're being a little bit strategic. So there's usually a picture that says click the video in order to see. So just be cautious.
So are there people waiting until Christmas to open theirs?
There's always somebody.
There's always somebody.
And there's always someone who opens all of them day one.
We didn't do that.
Yeah, Tony.
No way.
I would.
She didn't do this one. She knew what it was. Yeah.
Well, no, I don't. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, you didn't know it's all of them? Oh, cool. All right. So keep that coming. Yeah, just keep it coming, because that's part of the fun, is that community. Everything we do, we want to know what you guys are doing. We want to see how much fun you're having. And so just share. Please share. So
we have a friend, the friend that I opened, that got the box. We have another friend and we've always done the Missouri Star box.
Yeah.
So we get, and we have the Missouri Star box this year too. But anyway, so she's online when we're opening these, and I told her that the reason I got it was because I'm looking forward to the party in January. And so anyway, we've now decided that next year she's going to get the box, and she lives in Texas, and so she's going to get the box too, and then she's going to come and spend some time with us and go to the party in January.
Is she going to come to the party this time?
Well, no, because
she didn't buy the box.
She didn't buy the box.
Oh.
She's just witnessing.
The friend that's just living vicariously through you. Okay.
Yes.
I got it. Oh, fun. Well, yeah, she's got to participate then. Yeah, the January party is going to be fun. By the way, I've had people calling and asking. So if you are coming to the party and you partook in is that the right word? Yeah. If you participated in the Advent box, people are asking, can they bring significant others? Yes, to the party. Okay. So the answer is absolutely.
Oh, good.
Don't bring quilting buddies. It's more of a family thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love
bring my husband.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You should.
Okay.
We'd love to have him. You got to get him in front of the camera one day.
I'm sure he would enjoy that. I'm sure he would enjoy that.
All right, let me cruise through. We haven't seen each other in so long. I feel like I just want to say, hold on a second. I'm going to talk to Joanne for a little bit. Oh, the shop hop. Make sure you guys get your passports before the end of the year, because you'll save $2. $5. It's the North Florida shop hop. It is essentially the local shop hop. Mm-hmm. It's our shop hop, and what's really fun is it's a mystery shop hop. I'm excited about that.
A mystery.
Yeah, so there's 9 participating shops.
Oh, that's right.
And it's from Jacksonville to DeLand. So totally doable within a week, because we're open Saturday to Saturday, the 17th through the 24th. Did I get that right? And at each shop, you're going to get your block, and it's a mystery. Now, if you complete all of them, go to all the shops, you'll get all of the clues, and you can solve the mystery, hence make your quilt, which is really cool. You'll get the layout and everything, but you have to complete all 9. So that's the idea.
So is the mystery just that each block is different, or is is there
They are
a
different.
mystery involved that you have to solve when you get?
I'm just using that word. Essentially, you have to go to all 9 shops to get all 9 blocks to complete your quilt.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then at the last shop, when you turn it, you get the whole layout and an extra box.
When you turn in your passport, that's when you will actually get the layout, what I'm
Okay.
calling the clues to solve the mystery. It's more fun to say it that way. Than
Okay.
Well, that's what it is.
you get the pattern to make the quilt.
Okay.
But yeah, and so 9 shops, totally doable. Tony and I did it in 2 days. We did it just to show you guys that a week is easy peasy, and you should absolutely do it with friends. I don't think we've shared that video yet, but
No, it'll be this next one.
but yeah, we knocked out the northern half in day 1, and then the south half day 2. It was so fun, so easy drive, no excuses. You guys got to do it.
And I just enjoy this shop hop. It's the one I really like. The all Florida one is just too overwhelming to me, but this is fun. And everybody's kind of local, and everybody's a little different.
Support your local shops, and they're all very different. Absolutely. And I'll be honest with you, some people actually do shop hops for the prizes. Like, that's the whole motivation. And oh boy, are there prizes. So the grand prize is a free Bernina.
Which one?
I'm not going to tell you
Oh, okay.
because I don't know. It's a free Bernina. Who cares, right?
Okay.
So the smallest Bernina is the 335. So even if that was the gift, amazing, because that's the newest one, which is we're not going to get on a tangent, but it's incredible. But it's a free Bernina. That's all you need to know. So that's the grand prize. Second prize, or I guess the first place prize, $100 from each shop. Fast math. How much is that?
900.
You passed the test. $900.
How many shops were there? Let's see.
So, and then $50 from each shop, and then $25. So for those of you that just like completing shop hops to win stuff,
It's a good
serious prizes, like 13
There's 13 prizes.
13 prizes to win.
Wow.
Possible prizes. Yeah. So make sure you're getting your passports. It goes up to $7 starting in January.
Okay, we've got some time, but not much.
That's right. And all of the shops have the passports. They're on sale now. Get them. Get them, get them, get them. It's going to be fun. What's next on our list? Okay, so I see that you have this. So I'm going to mention this real quick because I don't see it on here, Tony.
It's written
Oh,
down.
you wrote it real big right there. Jingle for January.
Okay.
Do you know what Jingle for January is?
No, I am so excited because now I can
All
finally
these
know
new-
what's going on.
You're in the loop.
I'm in the loop.
So this was Tony's brainchild because I think you used to do it up north. When you come in from now until the end of the month, right? And you spend $25, you get one of these little envelopes.
Okay.
Now, what's in this envelope is another kind of
A
mystery.
mystery.
But what the idea is this: you're going to have to bring this envelope back in January, and don't open it until you come back. And inside is 2 things. You're going to get a special discount, but then you're also going to get a free gift from the treasure box. That's right. We've made these little Christmas treasure boxes. So it costs you nothing. You're going to spend the $25 anyway. This is just our way to get you back in January. So it's really fun. So think about that. For every 25, you spend $50, you get 2 of them.
Tony just has the best ideas.
That was a great idea.
It is.
So this is really fun. Jingle for January. So make sure if you spend $25 and one of us don't hand you one of these, get on us.
Okay.
And we do have some specials. Like if you purchase a machine, you get immediately you get 3. If you get a cabinet, you get a couple. So we have a few little bonuses too. But the idea is just as you're coming into both locations and you're spending money anyway, we're just giving you a little extra bonus. So really fun.
Just another reason to just
Hang out with
shop
us.
here.
Hang out with us.
That's right.
We do have a lot going on, and we realized kind of the hard way. We threw a little bit too much at people during October, kind of November, and people were like, I can't do all of those. So we're going to try to be nice and spread it out just a little bit. Just a little.
Good. Good.
Don't slow us down.
Give
We're
us
having
a
too much
chance to
fun.
breathe.
We're having too much fun. All right. So before we're going to show the fabric, there's something that I'm excited about. So first of all, apologies for those that had planned on coming to the open house yesterday, Sunday. We had some staffing and a whole bunch of reasons why we had to reschedule it, cancel it, whatever you want to call it. But perfect timing because we can make it up to you. But it's here in Palm Coast on December the 13th. We're having a Christmas open house, which is a lot of things, specials and celebrating Christmas. And Tony, what's another reason we're doing the a customer appreciation, I think was the words that we liked. So it's a Christmas open house. We'll have some specials and fun for you, but it's also a super duper, no, what's it called?
Read it on the
Oh, I got to read it. One day only Jolly Janome Super Sale. Thank you. I was going to go backwards.
You might want to read the whole thing there.
Well, and I know this part. So.
Oh, okay.
But so here's the thing about Janome. People have started to, especially with our help, realize that Janome's top three
machine.
brands.
Mhm.
Yeah. We carry the top three for sure.
Mhm.
And Janome has some really, they fill in some gaps that other brands don't have. And this travel series is just one of them, for example.
Mhm.
So what Janome has done is they have essentially given us a killer deal. They bought down some of the financing pricing. So on that day and that day only, you can get 0% financing from 18 months all the way up to 60 months. That's a big deal.
On all of their machines?
On any machine. So literally on literally any of them. So it's pretty wild. Now, some of them are so inexpensive that you're like, I don't even want to mess with it. But just so you know, it's there for you.
Mhm.
So this is a really cool deal because we don't get those. Financing is very expensive. Unfortunately, you guys know that Synchrony, even though it's 0%, there is a Synchrony fee somewhere in there because that's why cash prices exist.
Mhm.
And if a dealer ever tells you they're not charging you for financing, don't buy it. It's worked in there. That's why we're transparent with people about it. So it's gotten very expensive. So anytime a manufacturer gives us a deal, we just pay that right on, pay that forward and give you guys the deal. So it's a big deal. Yeah, and I'm going to mention that. So again, that is December the 13th. So it's two things. It's that Jolly Janome Super Sale. Yeah, that's my fault. I think I named that too. And it's a Christmas open house. So it's a party day. It's a Saturday, right? Yeah. This Saturday. Wear festive outfits for 15% off. Festive outfits. Yep. Festive little, she's got reindeer things on her head. Let's see. But this is interesting. It says, let Tony explain. So
Yeah.
Tony, recipe and cookie swap. Huh?
You said you thought it was a good idea.
I think it's a great idea, but I don't want to butcher it. So speaking of being festive, this is Tony, our producer / usually co-host.
Cookie swap, recipe and cookie swap. So at 1 o'clock, we thought it'd be fun just to swap cookies. This is kind of a traditional thing at holidays. So if you would like to cookie swap, bring your cookies all make them individually in plastic bags just for safety and, people touching things. It makes it easier. And just, if you bring a dozen cookies, you swap out and get 12 cookies back. Of course, it depends on how many people participate. But I have a feeling we get Nancy participating.
So if I bring a dozen cookies and there's 12 people there, am I swapping one cookie for one cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So when you say plastic bag, each cookie should be in a plastic
Like
bag.
a little Ziploc sandwich bag. Yeah.
No, but
Yes.
individual cookies
Yes.
in individual bags.
Yes.
Okay.
That way there's less hands touching them. Just saying, that's the way I feel about this time of year.
I'm not a germaphobe. I'm like,
This
No
time of
problem.
year, I'm a
On the
germaphobe.
floor,
snap
no
that,
problem.
snap 3-second rule. Snap the cookie in half. You want half of it, whatever.
You like buffets, don't you?
No, I don't because they sit too long and it's not fresh.
People
But it's not about
touching all
it's not about the germs.
all the kids in it. But anyway, so yeah, and then if you bring a cookie, if you have a recipe, you can print it on a card, let people take pictures of it because they might love it. Or if you want to print them out, that's up to you. But I would do at least one recipe card so people can take pictures with it.
So let's say that certain people shouldn't bake, but they want to participate. Store-bought cookies are
No.
not welcome.
Well, unless you get the really fancy ones that have icing or something. It's a cookie swap. We really encourage.
That's what it was a genuine question. Like, hey, you do not want me making cookies, so I probably shouldn't participate. But that's why I just
if you
wanted
get
to
the
ask.
chocolate covered Oreos, I'm sure somebody's going to swap for those. Use your smart.
The idea,
judgments.
though, is that it's a homemade
right.
swap. Okay,
And
that's
if
where
you don't
that's
bake,
where I was going.
ask your neighbor to bake you.
I was going to say, because there are people who shouldn't be baking.
This is true, but you have
Come on.
neighbors.
That's true.
You ask Nancy to do yours.
She does too much. But okay, so that's fun though. So and tons of you bake cookies and you
Yes.
share with us, and so that's awesome. So
When is that?
so that is part of the Christmas open house / Jolly Janome Super Sale Day.
Okay.
So it's this Saturday, December the 13th. And by the way, it is in Palm Coast only. Just FYI. Logistics and a whole bunch of reasons. It's just in Palm Coast. So keep that in mind. So, and the cookie swap is at 1.
Okay.
That doesn't mean we won't eat cookies before 1. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. But my philosophy is I touch it, I take it. There you go. I'm also fine with double dipping, but that's just me. I know. And everybody's different. So no judgment. So if you want to wrap them up, awesome. That's fun though. Okay. So that's December the 13th, this Saturday. Make sure you're hanging out with us. I don't think you can register for that because it's not like it's an all day, it's an open house. So this is the one time we'll say, just show up, please. Don't worry about registering. Feel free to let us know you're coming, but just bring the cookies, bring that Christmas
cookies.
Spirit. And that's right. And bring cookies. We'll repeat that. All right, let's look at some fabric.
Oh, wow.
Let's
so
see.
Tell me about this one.
Allison Glass. I'll show you the pre-cuts just so you can see the whole kind of colorway, the rainbow of colors there. This is a little different than her normal lines, but in true Allison Glass fashion, it is fun and bright and funky, and you're in a strange place to do that. Can you hold it on that side? Okay.
Yeah.
So this line is called.
So this piece I really like because you can create labels on it because there's open circles on it.
Yeah, and Camp Kitschy La La. That's the name of this line, Camp Kitschy La La.
I'm sure that's someplace in Maine. There you go.
Right. This one has little turtles on it. See, I guess camp is the theme because when I first saw it, I was like, I don't understand. Like you'll see the notebook paper and there's turtles and then it's kind of all over the place, but it's really fun. And for those of you that know Allison Glass, you understand her colorway and she's a very playful designer.
And vibrant.
Vibrant, yes.
Look at this one. Isn't this fun?
So I think this is great. Again, I'm not sure like how to use it. I haven't seen any samples of this yet as far as for a quilt, but I mean, I've got there's some cool ideas you could do. Imagine embroidering or even, writing some lettering on it. Like
Good for retreats where you have everybody sign a piece and make it.
oh, that'd be fun for
Oh,
retreats. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm
Everybody
gonna
can
have to go
sign a
home with
block.
that.
That's good. Oh, we got one
I
more.
love this.
And on this color, what's that little?
Bees and moss.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
There's
Yeah.
butterflies.
Butterflies, bees, and moths. A bunch of stuff that flies.
It's like
Stick
great
yourself.
color.
Yeah, I love this. An orange.
Awesome. And because, and I'm going to mention this at the very end, all of our holiday fabric, Halloween, Christmas, you name it, is on sale until the end of the year, probably, right? 30% off. That includes the fall fabric. If it's holiday themed, it's 30% off. So I just wanted to remind you guys, we have some really nice pre-cuts in both locations. This is a nice winter kind of.
Does it have metallic in it?
It doesn't have metallic. No, these colorways, you would think it does, but it does not. It's got kind of the speckled. Yeah.
It's got metallic in there.
Where?
The silver.
It's not metallic.
It looks like metallic.
No, but
You
it's
can
it's
come
kind of
judge
got
for yourself.
speckled and stuff.
Yes.
But it's a really nice, pretty Winterland, and then we have a true Christmas, and it's all wrapped up. You can't see it real well. What's that called? Love and Cheer. So some really nice fat quarters, and then we've got a layer cake, which you're not going to be able to see this very well through the plastic because we've actually put the pattern with it, which is nice.
The other one, the Love and Cheer.
And we have a layer cake of these as well. So I only put these out here to show you that we do have not only holiday themed pre-cuts that are on sale, but we have a ton of pre-cuts now.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't used to do too many pre-cuts, but we really stepped that up. And jelly rolls are still coming. We hear you guys loud and clear. So just a fun little reminder. And these guys, because it's Christmas themed, I think you guys have just walked right past them, and it's our fault that we don't talk about them enough. So Wonderful put together this really fun, what do they call these? Mystery blind box holiday pack. So I thought, you know what? We've never actually opened one. And since I didn't get a Santa sack, I wanted to open something. So I'm going to open one. I popped the bottom off. And they're all a mystery, but what's inside, well, it's still a mystery. Oh boy. and Wonderful thread. They really, really sealed it. All right.
They're gonna make you work for your mystery.
Yeah, they are. Oh, okay. So what do we got? Is that the Wonder Guard? Which is, if you don't know what
nice.
Wonder Guard is, come talk to us. This
Uh-huh.
stuff is a game changer. And it looks like you get 4 colorways. What is this? A QR code? Scan the QR code for a free project pattern. Cool.
Oh,
So there's a
cool.
free project in each little thing. I don't what is
There's
that?
3 different kinds to it.
There's 3 different, and they're all the colorways are, well, there's more than that. There's a bunch of different colorways, but it looks like what they're doing is really smart. They're giving you a little sampler because Wonderful is known for their specialty threads. So this is Deco Bob, right?
No, it looks metallic.
No, this is, yeah, you're right.
Fabulous. There must be. Oh, it is metallic.
No, this is. So this is, you're right. This is a metallic, which they're metallic, and I learned this from Nina. I hope I say it right. It has a rayon core. So it's not the poly, so it's not super gnarly wiry that's going to break on you all the time. So we have a ton of really pretty metallic. This is Deco Bob, DB. Deco Bob, which is 80 weight, and I love Deco Bob. I also
do
love
too.
Invisifil, 100 weight. But a lot of people don't realize Deco Bob is in bobbins very often, but you can also sew with it.
Yeah.
Top stitch with it. What were you going to ask about that one?
I don't know what it is. I've never heard of Fabulux.
So
Is that just the?
Fabulux, we have our little cheat sheets over there. So it's a variegated thread. I don't know if the camera picks that up.
Yeah, it does.
But it is a 40 weight. Must just be their 40 weight variegated. Doesn't tell me if it's polyester, and I can't remember. They all have names: confetti, spaghetti, fruity, Fabulux, Invisifil. I
Yeah,
can't
some
ever
crazy
remember the
names.
names of them.
Yeah.
But what's nice about it, though, is obviously it's a little sampler, which is really kind of cool. So
Yeah, and if you
we
haven't
have,
used Deco Bob, Deco Bob is great in the bobbin. It just lasts forever, and I just really enjoy it.
yeah, it's awesome.
And but it's also, if you're kind of an casual applique person, it is almost invisible when you applique with it, and also the 100 weight is great for that too. But it's so, because it's so fine, you don't really have to match your thread color with your project.
And a lot of people use it for handwork, like Tony said. So we have these fun mystery boxes in stock. And I don't know how many of them there are left, but grab them. Just, again, last minute gift ideas, really fun stocking stuffers, or just get it for yourself.
Yeah, and they make a nice little ornament for your sewing room when it's all done.
So actually, let me see. Do they all say it on there? Rayon, metallic, and polyester. So interesting. They're all different. Very cool. All right. That's all I got. Well, okay. So Tony has a class/event coming up, and so we want her to do a little make and take. But you're a special guest/return starter of this whole thing. So what do you got for us today, Joanne? Other than we put this here because you got to talk about it.
Okay, well, I'll talk about this first. This is so I've been taking a couple months off, but this will be my first class for a while starting in January. This is actually my design, and it's a heart quilt just in time for Valentine's Day, and it uses regular squares and half square triangles, and then you also learn how to do the
wavy border.
The wavy border.
That's really
And
we had one sample with this on it, and everybody that was the talking point.
Mhm.
So that's really cool. They get to learn to do that.
Yeah,
So,
that's
is it on the calendar?
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
it's been on the-
Sign up for it in January.
Yeah, it should be.
Sign up now.
It should be.
I'm not surprised at all. I shouldn't have asked that.
It should be a fun quilt to make, and it's a scrap quilt really. So if you're looking at that thinking, oh my goodness, how many scraps of red do I need for that? Or white will I need for that? And what my plan was that when you come, you bring your scraps all cut into 2.5-inch strips or 2-inch strips, I can't remember, and then exchange them. Have some that you can exchange with the other people in the class so that you get a nice variety of color. That is if you're going to do it in either red or pink, but if you're going to do it in another color, okay, so my demonstration for the day is I saw this online, so I thought it was really interesting in that and a maintenance of your rotary cutter. And I never realized this, or I never really thought about it. But when you have your rotary cutter, let's say you're using your rotary cutter and it's cutting okay, but you just are really having to work at it. So what happens is when your blade comes, it naturally comes with an oil layer on it, and that's to help keep the blade from corroding while it's being stored, or it's just to protect the blade. And you don't. For the most part, there's just a very thin layer of that. You don't have to do anything with it. It's best to leave it on there unless it's for some reason really thick. But that layer of oil also, the downside of it is it tends to pick up lint, and that lint will accumulate inside your blade. So one way of maintaining your blade is you take it apart. And you're going to carefully take it apart, and you're going to line up your pieces in the order that you took them out. Because especially if you're new to your blades, your rotary cutter, you'll look at it when it's time to put it together and think, what was I supposed to do? So you can see, I don't know if you can see. You can see on this particular blade how lint has accumulated in there, and it's also accumulated on the black portion and back here, and all of that
dirty,
and all of that will create a certain amount of drag as you're cutting. So what you're going to do is, how did I put this together on? Okay, so what you're going to do,
that would have been amazing if you put it back wrong, even after you just lined it up.
I may still do that. Okay. So what you're going to do is take a microfiber cloth, and this happens to be one of those cloths that you put on the bottom of a mop, but it also works very well for this, and it hasn't been used as a mop. It's just
use a clean one.
Use a clean one. So you're going to take your microfiber and very carefully hold your blade in place and just wipe the microfiber across it to get all that lint off. And the other place you're going to really pay attention to is this stem, because the lint accumulates on the stem. So you want to clean that off as well. So you have this all nice and clean. And then before you go back to put it together, you're just going to put a couple little drops of sewing machine oil on it, just to make sure that it.
I've never heard anybody talk about this, and it's something that, again, it's one of those things. You spend money on this stuff on your machines. Take care of them.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're going to have to replace the blade, but this is something so simple that'll hopefully prolong that, I would think. Not the sharpness, but just people are going to think that the blade's done when it's just dirty.
Mm-hmm, exactly. So we're going to put it back together the way it came apart.
In theory.
And then once you've done that, you should have a blade that's going to roll a little bit easier. You're not going to have to press down on it as hard. And one of the things that really
greasing the wheel.
When you're using your rotary cutter, you shouldn't have to press down really hard. It should be an easy cut. So if you're finding that you're pressing down really hard, then maybe it's just the cleanliness in here.
Especially if you put a new blade in and you're still having to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And my guess is, and I'm just assuming, don't put too much oil, because I could see how that can squeak out the sides. So maybe if you end up putting too much and you see it seeping out, go ahead and give that a good wipe before you put it on your fabric.
Yeah, good idea. Because
you didn't put a lot.
No, you didn't.
Some people may have a different dropper and whoops.
Yeah, and
you put on a Q-tip too.
That's
Q-tip.
a good idea too. Tony suggested a Q-tip, using a Q-tip for your oil, and it's just the oil that came with your sewing machine. It's the same stuff. That's all I got.
It's good to have you back.
That's really cool, though.
So for those that don't know, we have some new friends since you've been gone, by the way. Joanne used to be here every week with me. Even when I wasn't here, she was here. So that's why we keep saying the gaming's back together, and it is good to have you back. And hopefully you're going to come back a little bit more often. No pressure, but I'm just saying, we'd love to have you. So awesome. Well, take care of your stuff. I mean, I'm so glad you always bring something that some people in their mind, well, that's so obvious. People don't. I never thought about,
Neither did I. I've been sewing for, I've been using rotary cutters for more years than I can count, and I never really thought about that.
Yep.
And yet I know that when I change a blade, there's all kinds of gunk in there.
And Louise said also clean your mat,
Mhm.
your cutting mat, which is another day demo. That's good. Yeah. Well, fantastic. Thank you for bringing that. Tony, let's see what kind of make and take you got
So you
wrapped
got
up, or what
something
kind of demo.
interesting
I don't know if
over
it's a make and take or not, but
there.
that's what I thought. But Tony has a fun, I almost want to call it a retreat,
No, it's a workshop.
a workshop. That's
It's
a
a
good word.
workshop.
What's the workshop?
It's the Elf Workshop. It's this Saturday. I have some openings. And I've done it for this is my 13th year of doing it. And what I do is I find 6 fun little make it take it projects, put in an all day thing. I cut everything. I prepare everything like zippers, hardware, anything you need for the classes. So it's
She
always
does
a
all the
mystery.
work.
Yeah, I do all the work. So all you do is show up. You just bring like white, green, red, and blue and silver thread. You just show up. It's a lot of fun. Oh, well, yeah. There's some general supplies, but you don't need to bring anything to make the make it take it.
So before you dive into it, that's this Saturday.
It's this Saturday.
So, okay. What a party day.
It's going to be fun.
Sign up for her class. Come out and
Bring your
swap cookies. Take advantage of the
Test
Genome
drive at
sale.
Genome.
Oh, man. What a day.
We're going to have lots of fun.
This Saturday, Palm Coast, you got to be here.
And so what I did, I talked a little bit on Saturday with Study Hall, but I brought some more. I brought the samples of what I've done in the past. These are not what we're going to do this Saturday. A couple of different things. So you can see this is like a rotary cutter eyeglass carrier. It's like a little snap wallet. We always do an ornament for the
fabric's
tree.
really cute.
Yellow Tula.
Is it?
That's Tula.
Oh, wow. I don't know that Tula line.
That's because it's before your time.
It's got to be like 400 years old.
It's not that old.
Right.
Well, shoot.
Are
You know what? It's about 10 years.
Are you bringing the ruler part to go in your little, or are you doing that?
We're not doing that in class. We did that before.
She's showing you some ideas.
But everything you get. So I'll have all the hardware and zippers and just some ideas.
So that's some stuff you've done in the past. So who
Yes.
knows what you're going to do
'Cause
this Saturday?
Guess what? You give them away. That's the whole point. My whole logic was to make a class that you could, busiest time of year. We don't have time to stop for 5 minutes to make something quick to pass to the teacher, to pass to the postman or whatever.
Stocking stuffers, and yeah, that's great.
And I teach it in a way where I give you a pattern so you can go home and make more from your stash. And the other thing is these take minimal supplies, super quick, and you can pull out most of it out of your stash. So this one is one of my favorites. I've done this one, not here actually. I've done it before, but I don't know. Most people have seen these little Christmas tree napkins. They're just so fun and easy to do. Easy, easy, easy. I brought a bag to show you this is what your stuff might be coming in. So.
Ooh, ho, ho, ho.
So you need a half a yard to make, let me get this right. I recommend 2 half yards. That way you have our outside and inside. And then we're gonna do, I'm gonna demonstrate how to make the round circle one. You can do this in half as well for the kiddies. This is for the kids. So they can have the small napkin, you get the big napkin. I bought this wonderful piece at Walmart. We don't carry them here, so you have to go to Walmart.
You don't have to go to Walmart. You can go anywhere.
Oh, it makes noise. So this is a great way to cut a big old circle. And if you're going to cut it, so you're going to layer your, oh, it makes lots of noise.
It's very noisy.
You're
Don't
gonna
let your 7-year-old play with a cookie pan.
layer your half yards on top of each other. Cut 4 layers at one time. That way your circles will match a lot easier when you get to that point of sewing. So you're going to lay it down, cut around.
Oh,
Super simple. I recommend a thinner, like the Alpha style cutters are better for this. Any cutter will work, but I found out with working with the heavy weighted one going around, it tends to be cumbersome. So I use my lighter weight. So there's reasons to have more than one. I have like
Thank goodness for that.
5.
yeah. The new Famore that we can't keep in stock are incredible.
And that was really cool because one of the things I like about the Famore is it's got ball bearings, and Joanne taught us that, and it spins with barely little pressure to cut.
Yeah, they're killer.
That's a scroll moment. We'll go with that. So you're going to put your fabrics right sides together, and you're going to sew 1/4 inch all the way around, leaving an opening. Let me find the opening. There it is. I got to find the opening. Make sure you leave about a 2-inch opening, and then we're going to turn it inside out.
Flip it.
Always pull from the farthest point from the hole. Don't sit at the hole.
Oh, and try to go
It
around.
takes forever. So make sure you pull in the farthest point first, and then you just pull it down. It's easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And then you're going to press it. You're going to press that big old circle. And then you're going to top stitch all the way around. This is how easy this is. I don't have any other stitch outs. This is the only stitch out I have. You're going to sew a top stitch all the way around. That's it. Okay, so the hardest piece, and people talk about
I was like, this has got to be the hardest part, folding this thing.
Folding it. So I should have put up the other camera.
Well, here, let me.
We're going to zoom in. And I'm going to try to do it upside down. So I folded this in half. And it's the same on this one, too. What you do, oh, actually,
Let me just move some of this because there's a lot going on there.
So
I think they can see it, yeah.
Okay, I might flip it around this way though. You're going to fold one side over about an inch from the center. So you're going to start, make a little crease first.
Find the middle.
Yep, find the middle, and then come over an inch. And then you're going to fold it and press that.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, hang on a second. So you're going to crease it right there, so it's creased. Now, if that crease is there, we're going to fold it towards that center.
Paper airplane.
Then you fold it in half. Oops. Make me look stupid on my. There we go. Fold it in half. So when you that's the wrong side.
It's hard to do it facing away.
It is. I'm doing it upside down. So there you go. You're going to fold it towards that crease that you just created. It's an inch off from the center. Fold it in half. So what's really cool is I actually have a video of this and a handout with the pattern, and I will post it in the cutting crew so you can watch it whenever you want to, because it's a lot more. It's more step by step on how to do it. And there's a video. I've got a PDF for you.
So do you use one of those point turners to even out your?
I do.
I couldn't find one over here.
Because we've sold them.
Probably sold out. Yeah, we'll get some more in. I like the OESD. It has the ball bearing, or not the ball. This is bearing. It's got the ball on the top of their two different sizes. That's what I like.
You can use the end of a pencil too, the eraser end of a pencil. So Saturday, sign up. There's about 5 spots left, I think.
So is this what you're doing on Saturday?
No, something like it. I had their mystery.
It's a mystery, so you won't know. That's part of the fun.
Oh.
She's just giving you some teasers saying it's this kind of stuff.
And what I try to do is pick 6 items, like one from for her, one for him, one for the kids, one for Santa, and then one for your tree. So that way you have a variety of gifts to give out to people that'll work for whatever they are.
Well, very cute.
It's obvious Tony's done this before. She is excellent in putting together these. I know this isn't a retreat, but retreats and workshops and things. I think you really enjoy it.
And we do have a retreat.
And there is a retreat coming up, sleep in your own bed retreat. But anytime that she puts these things together, there's a lot of thought that goes into it. So it's a ton of fun. So don't miss out. And this Saturday is going to be a party day. So why not be here anyway? So that's exciting. Thank you both for sharing. We still got 10 minutes. Not bad. I thought we were going to be for sure at an hour. So I will do a quick wrap up. Were there any questions or anything that you saw?
Nobody else mentioned it.
Nobody mentioned their favorite Christmas gift. I know people jumped on a little bit later though. So what we had asked, and you can put it in the comments and we'll check it out later, but we just like getting you guys talking. And again, it's that sort of interaction. It's important for us at least. What was your favorite Christmas gift you were given ever? And then what's your favorite Christmas cookie?
Oh, there were those hamsters that somebody gave me my Christmas that I loved, and my mother was just so upset about it.
Hamsters. Are we talking about the animal? Okay. I was thinking cookie. I'm like, a hamster cookie.
That's what I was going to.
I thought about giving, hey, thanks, Tina. A cut up and sew gift card. Good answer, Louise. I was thinking about getting Casper a hamster one time, and then I had a flashback when I was young. My brother had one, and I had one. His ate mine. Literally ate it. I was like, yeah, hamster's not as cute and cuddly as...
I notice I don't see them in the pet stores anymore.
Not as much, yeah. I'm good. We had fish, and I was like, this is too much work. I was like, gosh, we got cats now, and they're self-sufficient. They're annoying, but they're self-sufficient.
Yeah, well, cats have staff.
Yeah, that's right. All right. So anytime that you come into our shop and you pay with cash, you get your name on a little gift card, and we put that into a drawing. Don't get your name on a gift card. Anytime you pay with cash, you get your name on a little ticket, and that goes into either a cash cow or a cash pig, and we do a drawing for a gift card. If you say the code word, you get 2 tickets. This week's code word is
Oh, Janome.
Janome. So say Janome, pay with cash, get 2 tickets, 2 chances to win.
Mhm.
This is obviously at both locations, by the way. In fact, right now in St. Augustine, we have a little Santa's mailbox.
You know, they are really developing their own little personality apart from you. I don't want to.
It's fantastic.
It's less work.
Nobody needs more of me. And yes, it's less work. Fat Quarter Fridays are still on and rocking. Every Friday, Fat Quarters are only $3.
Mhm.
So when you buy this for $5, instead of January, where it's $7, you're saving $2. And again, that's why I always say it's almost a Fat Quarter.
Oh my goodness.
Right now, Bernina accessories and feet, all of them, not just one, all of them are 25% off. And I think that goes until the end of the month, till the end of the year. So make sure you take advantage. For those Bernina owners, you know how much they cost. So get you some feet at 25% off, or
So
hoops.
Every individual foot is 25% off. It's not buy 2 and get
No,
one.
it's all of them. Everything's 25% off.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. Janome and Baby Lock, the foot of the month is the quilt binding foot set, which is interesting. And that's 20% off. And I already mentioned all the Halloween and Christmas and fall fabric is 30% off, so take advantage. We do have some store samples still, some really nice store samples that are 20% off, and there's a few that are even 40. So take advantage of those. If you maybe want to give the gift of a quilt, but you don't have time to make one, boom, come see us. And this Saturday, hang out with us because you can sign up for Tony's Elf Workshop. Thank you. And then you can swap cookies at 1 o'clock and then take advantage of the insane financing deal that we have going on. I'm just going to mention this, and you should absolutely come in and see me. I have 2 CM17s. I'm not allowed to tell you what the price is, but I can say 50% off, at least. So the deal is insane. So if you've been kind of looking at that big old monster top of the line Janome machine, come talk to me because you will never get it this low. That's all I can say. But all of the machines, even if you're looking as a gift for a beginner sewer or you need a travel machine, come see us because Janome's really knocked it out of the park with this sale. So, and it's 1 day only, which is exciting.
Mhm.
Quilting Cookies, thank you. Sign up next month. Quick recap. Get your passports. Is that everything? We said the code word. You tired?
That's what happens when you go away. You go away.
We got a lot going on, so I'm trying to make sure I hit the bullet points. So I think that was it. So as always, you guys have an amazing day. I had the same problem with hamsters. It's unanimous. No hamsters.
No
Do not
hamsters.
give the gift of a hamster.
They're really fun until they eat each other.
Unless you have a snake, because then they make good.
We'll
I
just
had one of
move
those.
on.
I had to feed it, and I was like, yep, no good.
Move on.
Well, all right. Well, how much is the Elf Workshop? I think it's 100. Check the website, Tina. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Cut up. Well, you know where the website is. But for the others, cutupandsew.com. All right, that's it. You guys have an amazing day. We will see you Saturday for sure, if not sooner. But always, every day, constantly live to create.
And this is such a great time of year. But if you're having a hard time getting into the Christmas spirit, just come here.
I love that. By the way, enjoy the journey. I've used it so many times now. So you guys have an amazing day. We'll see you later.
Bye.